Welcome back, everybody. Bradman Cricket 2000, well, Bradman Cricket 14 by Big Ant with me, the Pro Spartan Gamer. And sorry, been nothing up for the last couple 3 weeks. Like I said, I always intend to keep on with this career series with Bradman Cricket. There are going to be times when perhaps there isn't a video for a couple weeks, but I'm fully committed to bringing you this series right through the, until the end, or until we get fed up with it, or until the game comes out on next gen, or there's an update, another game by Big Ant. So don't worry if you don't see one for a little while on this channel. There will always be another episode coming along. It's not that I've finished with it. There's been a lot of stuff going on with Pez on my channel at the moment, but Bradman is still dear to my heart, and we will continue with this series in season 4 now, don't forget, with Mr Spartan. Yeah, I did tweet Big Ant actually in the week and ask if there's any plans or any release dates for this coming out on next gen, but I haven't had a reply. So I know originally they were planning on bringing Bradman out on next gen, so hopefully that's still going to be the plan, because that'll be really good if it does come out on next gen. Obviously we're playing it on the PS3 at the moment, and all the other games really on my channel now have moved on to be next gen titles. So yeah, it'd be good if this one could as well. Let's crack back on with this career mode then. We've just done a net session just to get our timing back in, because we haven't played it for a little while, probably not played it for a month. And this, like I say, this is episode 49, and it looks like we've got a county championship game against Gloucester to set ourselves up with. Usual sort of drill, highlights of any nice shots and parts of the innings, and also obviously when his wicket falls, hopefully not too early. We don't really know how many innings we're going to fit in this episode. Hopefully not very many, because perhaps we can have a decent knock. So it's at Somerset's sort of home ground for this series, which is the Bradman Oval, which is, one we come to know and love. A lot of people are saying I should have restarted the career mode, because a couple of the patches that have been put out have improved the game, and obviously they're not relevant in my game because I started the career mode before those patches. I would have liked to have done that, but I think now 4 seasons in, it would be a bit silly to restart the career mode, so we're just going to have to stick with it. And I know the spinners start bowling at the beginning of the innings too much and stuff like that, but we just have to go with it now, really. We're fully committed to this sort of career mode. We're in season 4. I mean, Christ, we've had 48 episodes, so I think it's no good now perhaps dropping back and restarting. Obviously Compton there coming out with Trestoffik has just left Somerset to go to Middlesex, so there are going to be a few sort of people in the wrong teams as well. But here we come then, averaging 14.2, only a couple 50s in the championship. It's certainly something that we need to improve on, and we're straight in against the spin bowler. It's a wild ball, real wild ball to start with. 2 for 1. Wild shot as well, to be fair. Could have got off the mark there. I didn't quite time that. Like I say, the timing's going to be a bit off. We haven't played for a day or two. So we see out that over. Nothing risky really. Obviously there's lots of shots without runs scored, then we try not to throw too many of them in, but just wanted to show you the first couple shots. Somerset in incredible trouble here. First game back for a while. They are 10 for 3, and we are in with Keysworth. Trestoffik, Compton and Hildreth all gone to the spin, and obviously we're in against this bloody spin. Whiting! Yeah, we're finally off the mark. Just taking a few balls. I think we faced 9 balls there to get the single off the last ball, the over. A few good stops, a few drives straight back at the bowler. But We've got a single, and it's a tough start here for episode 49. They really are on top, and we're up against it a little bit here. That's a good shot. 4 runs. First boundary then of episode 49. It's a crisp off drive for Mr P Spartan. That will do him good. Got to the foot of the ball. No real luscious shot, really, to be fair. Creamed the leather hide off it, is what we like to say. Another wide one that should have gone, really. So a little bit of a recovery here between Spartan and Keys. We're a few boundaries off that house go over. Still up against it though. 24 for 3 here. And another simple single down to deep square leg. Just to rotate the strike. So just face one ball that over. Put the first ball for a single. Keys took the rest, and we're now against a leg spin of house go again. Yeah, come on. And again, single off the first ball. Hopefully Keyswetter can rotate the strike a bit better than he has been. Yeah, we've creamed that. It should be 2 this time. If it's not, might even be 4. No, it's 2 runs. Comfortable shots. A big gap up there. Leg spin as well. Hitting with the spin. Surprise. They have put a man out there on the fence now. But it's still an easy single. And there we just straight to him for 1. That's good cricket. And Spartan just rotating the strike, and we're in double figures. So 30 for 3 here. Spartan and Keyswetter put on 24 so far for this wicket. Just little seeds of recovery from the awful start from Somerset here against Gloucester. And we are now facing Dent. It was a bit of a testing one. That's a nice shot. We'll get the single. Down to deep square again. He's the more challenging bowler for Spartan, I feel. House goes not that bad outside off stump. Not been able to get House go away at all in that over. We've seen out of Maiden there. Tight bowling and a good field set. So really having to work for this innings here. Spartan usually likes to go to run a ball, but he's not been able to today. He's really digging in deep. This is a real gutsy effort at the moment. Real test of his patience. Test of my patience as well. That's a lovely shot. Finally beat the field. And this time it is 4 runs. That'll do him the world of good. He's been struggling to get the ball away the last couple overs. Nice crisp on drive. Really has murdered that one. That's a glorious cricket shot, to be fair. Oof, played and missed. House go. Just getting a bit drift. Nice shot again, straight down the ground. Only 1 this time, fielder back. Move on to 17. Probably one of the hardest 17s he's scored in his career, this. Off 30 balls. Nice shot. The gap. Just 1 again though. Yeah, come on. Good running down the deep square leg again. Picks up a single off the last ball. 19 he moves on to. Another over passes by Klinger. We are dealing in singles here. We put on 45, 46 now. Keyswetter and Mr P Spartan. A few singles there you may have missed, but nothing to ride home about really, as Keyswetter prepares to face the 15th over by Smith. Another clip. It's a tight one. Run Keysy, run Keysy. 56 for 3. Is that a 50 partnership? That is a fantastic 50 partnership between Spartan and Keyswetter here. 6 for 3 when they come in. And this is a real good effort to take it on to 56 for free. And it's been all spin. We've not seen any seam at all in this first 15 overs. It's been all the turning ball on what looks to be quite a warm pitch for day one here at the Bradman Oval. But Spartans dug deep for 23 off 38 balls. Another over passed and only that one single for Spartan. Keyswetter took the rest of the over. It is hard knocking there, it really is. Hard going. Yeah, come on. Just working the field. No risk cricket at the moment from Spartan. Just looking to build an innings here. He's made his mind up. He's going to dig deep in this episode. So Keyswetter's into 30 with another lusty blow. We're on 25. And the partnership continues. Let's cling our bowls again. Oh, it's a lovely shot. Get two this time. Haven't had many twos. It's been near enough. A couple fours is all we've hit, and all the rest have been singles. So it's nice to get a brace there once. And just a single worked out into extra cover. Moves us on to 28. 67 for free here then. The partnership continues to flourish. Spartan facing Hunt, is it? Lovely shot, straight down the ground. Is that another boundary? It is. And it takes me into the 30. Great effort this from Spartan. He moves into 30s. Just got to keep his concentration going. It's another glorious straight drive. Few setting the covers there. Lucky to get away with that edge. Good bowling, first false shot really. Yeah, come on. Glad to get off strike. Struggling with a line there from Hunt. Oh, Smith, not Hunt. I don't know why we think he's called Hunt. No idea. So both Keyswetter and Spartan both on 33 at the moment. And spin has been relentless from Gloucester. They've bowled nothing else but spin. Yeah, we've gone wide and fetched it. It's another good shot. It's only two this time though. Thought it might have been another four. Looking to work into the gap a bit more. Field is quite a good one here to Klinger. Single into the onside through the mid wicket. Klinger bowling a good line. Gloucester with good fields here. Runs aren't coming easy, that's for sure. Nearly had 20 overs now and it's only 75 for free. So 20 overs gone, 75 for free. Spartan on a very well constructed 36 here, and it's been all spin, and spin is relentless and it continues. Smith again. Just put it in the mid wicket for one. No real timing there. Gone back around the wicket, which is not a very nice line. Good timing out to a deep extra cover for one. Move on to 38. Decided to come down and we got hold of it. It's the first real sign of any aggression from Spartan, and he's come down and he smacked it for a big six. Moves on to 44. The temptation was too much to resist forever. And he come down and he's absolutely mullered that one. No man back on the boundary. That's great cricket from Spartan. Never really looked like he was going to do anything like that, but he takes him into the 40s, and he spread the field with that one a little bit. And he's nibbled that. It's a nice little shot for a single to move on to 45. Lovely innings this. Let's hope he can get over the line and record his 3rd championship 50. Got to stay patient though. Don't suddenly change your philosophy and start going big. House goes back on the leg spinner. Oh, and he's beat the bat. No feather edge there. No, I was going to say, piss off, House go. Good stop on the fence, nearly a 4 otherwise. 40 timed it really well. Moves on to 46. 87 for 3 now. 81 partnership. Yeah, come on. One straight down to long off. Oh, and Keyswetter's held out. The partnership ends on 83. Keyswetter gone for 36. Caught on the fence. That's disappointing. Thought we could have put on 100 partnership there. But Keysy's gone. House goes come back on and got the wicket. Caught Will Gidman there for 36. He's got to go. We'll just show you his dismissal because it was such a good partnership. And he's been caught down there. Backward square leg on the fence. Easy catch in the end. And that will bring in Myberg, I think. Johan Myberg, yeah. So 47 then to the Spartan. Got to keep his concentration here. Dent back on now. Field is spread far and wide. And we smack it straight down the ground for an easy single. Just deal in singles and get yourself to another milestone, Spartan. So all you've got to do, pressure's on, but you're doing fantastically well. Lovely shot. Out to mid-on this time for 1. Takes him on the brink. 49. And it's the last ball of the over, so we keep the strike. Hopefully the field's back and he can just push this single. It is. Fine tickle. It's got to be 4 on it. Coming back for 2 anyway. And there's a great 50. It's his 3rd in championship and his 1st in season 4. That is a fantastic knock off 64 deliveries. He's had to work really hard against these spinners. And well saluted, Mr P Spartan. Great stuff. And he's creamed that through there. Surely that's 4. It is 4 runs. Field came in for some reason after he got the 50. He dolloped it up for a nice straight drive. That's where most of his runs have come straight today, to be fair. He's done well to work it in those areas. Job still to be done here though. Got to set back in and concentrate now. Yeah, come on. Scrambled run after the deflection. I had to wait to see where it went. Oh, and the resistance has failed. The feather, he really has not got hold of that. Patience run out. He wanted to go big. The man, there was no one at mid-on or mid-off back, and he fancied it. He just clipped a nice 6 earlier on. Thought he'd been in there, he's in good nick, he should be able to get it, and he's really has just, well, he's clothed it. See this, he's just clothed it totally. Hasn't gone anywhere. Real dead dog off the willow. And he's gone for 56. It's a good knock, but again, disappointed that the patience ran out. and he's gone. But good start to episode 49, and a good one when we haven't been playing for a month or so. So it's good to come back to some runs. Let's see how many Somerset actually knock up. The thing I like about that 50 as well, he worked so hard for it. It was off quite a lot of balls. It didn't come easy. Doesn't look like it's a very good wicket. Marshall's scoring runs for them, the only one. And Gidman, he's found a friend. It's going to be a big 100 for Marshall. And Gloucester on the front foot with this score. How many behind are we when we come in? And he comes in. That will be 350 soon, don't forget. He's knocked a 50 up. Straight in against spin again. Trail by 149. They're up against it here then. We're off and running with a clip the mid-wicket. Spinners again. Gloucester side packed full of spinners and no seamers. It's going to be tough. We're already 150 behind. Behind the ball here. Really are. In with Trestoffic for a change. So, spin, spin, and more spin. Don't know whether Spartan can be patient for 2 innings in a row. Field is set. Can't be many out square on the... They are. And that big cover area is the expanse. Through there, I'll pick up a single, that's all. Didn't really time it. So it's real slow going here. Similar to the first innings really, not been able to get much going. Gone, going for a ridiculous little chippy shot over the top of the keeper. Wanted to try and get some runs from some other area, and we went for the... It was a full ball, so we went for the little lobby ramp shot, and it was the right shot to play from the ball. We just didn't time it right, and we got bowled. Unlucky. So the good innings in the first innings has not been followed up with a good innings in the second. We've gone cheap. But some encouraging signs there. We grafted for that 56 in the first innings. And Somerset on the end of a bit of a defeat here. Death by spin really. It's been all spin. We've not seen any pace at all from Gloucester in that match. Don't know how many they need to win. It's not many. Somerset putting up a reasonable fight. It's going to be Marshall again, who scored 100 in the first innings, bringing him home. Gloucester win by 6 wickets. Comfortable win. There you see it. Spartan with that good 56 in the first innings and a total of 166. Dockrell with a big 100 in the second innings. But decent effort from Spartan. They'd be happy with that. 50 partnership with Kesey as well. Just have a look at the statistics and see what his highest score is in the championship and that before we crush on to the next game. And next up is a Pro 40 game against Nottinghamshire. But we just want to have a look at our selection stuff and just remind us, it's been a while since we looked. So there you see, getting attention in the 50 over and the 20 over in Australia still. Fair way off from India IPL, but still getting attention. And that 56 won't do him any harm. Let's just have a look at his stats just to remind ourselves. First class, so another 50, so 3 50s now, and in fact that is his top score, 56. So that's disappointing. He couldn't go on and score a few more from there. But the average is 14.5. That needs to get up over 20 for sure. We said that this year. He needs to get it up over 20 at the end of season 4, really. 103 innings now and only 3 50s is not good for a number 3 batsman, to be fair. Struggled a bit. What about in the Pro 40? So he's had 4 50s in this. You can see his average is nearly 19. It's a lot better. He prefers this form of the game. You can crack on with it, and that's what we've got coming up next. Bradman overall gaining against Notts. Could do with a score in this, really, to get that, getting attention. A good 20 or 30 would be nice. Let's not be greedy. Get bat on ball and start timing a few would be very nice indeed. Bradman overall game. We know Notts have got some decent bowlers in Shazad. Patel's always the one that seems to get us in trouble with his little lollipop spin. And Notts are batting first. It's going to be a while before we get out there and taste Willow on leather. Hells. How many are Notts going to whack up? Hell's gone cheap. Craig Overton got him. Somerset doing okay in this competition from memory this year. It doesn't look like it's a massive score to chase down here. Who are we going to be in facing? That's the key. So 450s, can we add to that? Just coming off a 50 in the championship. We're not facing, it's a real dirty old track by the look of it. 3 overs gone, 14 for 1. And it's Shazad steaming in. How many do we need to win this? Again, that was something I said, it'd be nice to have a graphic up in one of the top corners, what the total is we're chasing really. We clip that very fine. And we're off and running with a single. Fast stuff from Shazad. Expecting the short one from Shazad at some point. Really are. There it is. We're onto it quickly. Might not have timed it for 4 though. Just a 2. At least we got it away. Knew it was coming at some point in that over. And he didn't disappoint us. 19 for 1 Somerset. We're still not sure what we're chasing. The total hasn't come up yet. Annoyingly, we don't get to face Jakes, who's dollop, and he's in our zone for hitting where we like to go, and it's Samet Patel on early. Not what you want to see if you're Mr P Spartan. But he's played that quite well, and we will pick up 2. Patel always seems to get Spartan out. Nailed that one though for 4. It's a lovely shot. We've come into this in reasonable form after getting that 50. But we were hoping for a bit of pace bowlers to face to begin with, I must admit. It's never out. What? How is that out? That looked like that pitched outside leg every day of the week, man. He's gone for 9 and he's not happy with that. Let's hit him on the back leg. That's why he's out. You've got to say it is out, I suppose. Disappointing end to episode 49. Was looking to hit runs in this Pro 40 and we've gone for 9. That is disappointing. Can Somerset manage to win? Now is the key. Patel always gets us and he's not failed to deliver again. And Somerset have lost a game they should have been winning. That is really disappointing to lose that. We only needed to chase 170 and they've not managed it. Real disappointing end to episode 49 after it started so positively as well. But we'll be back for the big episode 50 very soon with TheProSpartanGamer me and Don Bradman Cricket. Hopefully we can get another 50 or even a ton up in episode 50 would be great. Thanks for joining me, guys and girls. Cheers.